Now, I was aware of this from May 2021, but social media has been dangerous to your mental health. When you scroll on apps like Instagram or TikTok, you see this algorithm that shows you this feed of stuff that you're interested in. On Instagram, eventually your interests on that feed will fade away when you scroll enough. So it will show you random stuff, and that random stuff can be people who have a higher status or have a higher success than you in some sense of life. And you know what? Subconsciously, it messes with your mental health. You're forced to make that social comparison with your own life, and from there you can't actually be happy, because every time you're out and about, you're just gonna be like, oh, this is a chance for me to post on social media. This is a chance for me to get my status up. I want to look like I'm having a good time. These apps rob you of living in the present moment also, because a lot of people I've seen especially people my age, when they're out here, they're so bloody fixated on getting the ultimate photo for Instagram or getting the ultimate story for Instagram. I myself I've faced this before, so I can understand they're probably not aware of the dangers of social media or Instagram in a sense, but I've experienced this, and it robs them of the present moment of having an actual good time, and they're just focused on trying to get a highlight for their stupid account to feel validated by random people they don't even know. That is one way social media tinkers with you and plays around with your health and well-being. The social comparison is the ultimate one, and I'm going to use a quote by former US President Theodore Roosevelt. Comparison is the thief of joy. These apps have ingrained comparison so much that you're not going to get any joy from using the apps. There's no point of you using the apps. The only time I logically see it appropriate is if you use your Instagram account as a visual journal. Let's say it's like a really, really small account with really, really close friends, or you use it to promote a product or a business. Other than that, I think it's kind of useless in a way. I have an Instagram account, but I only keep it there if people need to reach out to me that I'm not talking to on a daily basis. It's like an email. I know I have a few highlights here and there, and it'd be wrong for me to say I'm doing this for myself, but I'm not going to go there for now. And I have another account, a really, really small private account, where it's been a visual journal for me, and I've posted everything there from the last 4 years. Social media gives you this fear of missing out when you see people having the time of their lives when they're not even focused on having the time of their life right then and there. No wonder you see so many parties posted on Instagram. Let me guarantee you, those people are not happy. Those people are trying to get the perfect moment in to flex about it and get a feeling of instant gratification. True happiness, I think, in a way, stems from being off the app and just going around and exploring nature. So, honestly, give yourself a few days away from the apps. Do not touch social media for a few days. Just do it. Experience real life for once. Stop being sucked into this facade that's provided by technology. But it is hard, because you want to know how they keep you sucked in? They deliberately groom the app so it meets your interests. They deliberately groom the color scheme of the app. On Instagram, the shade of red for the notifications you get is designed so deliberately to maximize human attention. People are getting paid to do that. They make money from your attention. And on TikTok, it's a never-ending feed. They have this For You page feature where you just scroll there and see stuff that's recommended for you. And your mind will tell you one more video, one more video, one more video. But it's a never-ending scroll. Never-ending scroll. That's how TikTok keeps you hooked to it. And they promote all these messed up videos now. I've seen some screwed up stuff on TikTok. People getting their heads chopped off, degeneracy. They promote that in the Western world in a way to control you and brainwash you and normalize that kind of behavior. It's all done to weaken you deliberately. Social media has been made to weaken you deliberately. Though I think there are some pros if you use it appropriately. If you can manage your time on it and use it properly, there's nothing wrong with it. But this message goes out to people who are continuously hooked to the app, who can't find a way out, who are genuinely having crippling mental health problems, who are struggling to sleep, who are struggling to eat, who are struggling to live a normal life because they're fearful of missing out on some stupid event. This video is going out to them. Please just spend a day. Start off with 1 day off social media, then just try another day off with social media, 1 day at a time. Watch how much better you will feel when you see the real world and see that not everything's as perfect as it seems to be as compared to social media. Because on social media, everyone has all these Photoshop powers, lighting angles, filters, all that nonsense to look like they're really, really attractive. When in reality, everyone has flaws. Look, I have a pimple on this cheek, right here, on the jaw. See? That's the purpose of these unfiltered videos, to show that I have flaws too. I'm not some superhuman. I'm just a random 17-year-old kid giving advice. And if you want to hear it, listen to it. But, yeah. Social media has been known to cause anxiety and depression from the norm of comparison. And when you watch these reels or these memes or these edits, I still am prone to this. I've kind of let my hair down with social media. Going back to the reels and stuff, you spent the time just to get a small laugh out of it? Is it really worth it when you could be doing better things, when you could be building yourself up as an individual? Is it genuinely worth it? Ask yourself that right now. And all these people you want to talk to, I'm going to be real with you. Not everyone cares about you. No one actually cares about you. Only like 2 or 3 genuinely close friends will give a damn about you and look after you and check up on you and realize what you're doing. No one actually cares. And it's sad how social media has made people to post stories to try get validation from people they don't even know properly, or people that don't even care about them properly. All of it is done deliberately. You go on Facebook, you look at one product for 5 seconds, they start spamming advertisements of products similar to that. You go on Instagram, when you search for posts, when you search for accounts, your whole recommended feed, your explore page is based off what you consume on your feed to keep you hooked to the app. And when you see these famous people living their best lives, these popular people living their best lives, I'm going to guarantee you they're not 100% happy with their life. They're doing it for this external validation that provides them a sense of dopamine and comfort. When in reality, let me tell you, they're also as badly plagued as social media as you are. Ultimately, it is up to you to take time off. I'm the messenger here, but it's ultimately on you if you want success or shame.